All right, here we go. It's week 8 of the King of Wings 360s, presented by Ambient Air. We're at Cedar Lake for this one. Let's go ahead and take a look at your grid. Starting on pole, Mr. Qualifying himself, Zach Wells out of Hazen Boots Motorsports. His outside, Seth Johnson for backdraft in the 5. Wyatt Walker will start P3 tonight. To his outside, the road ace for backdraft. Good qualifying effort out of Jace Daumelin tonight. Starting P5, the Spoon in the 20B, Bryson Witherspoon for Hazen Boots Motorsports. To his outside in the 84, Walker's Ridge Plantation Sprint Car, that's going to be John Walker. Starting P7 tonight, going to be Stephen Hott from Backdraft Motorsports. To his outside, the co-owner of Hazen Boots, going to be Corey Hazelwood out of Canada. Up next, Ryan Walker. He'll start on the inside of Matthew Stewart. And rounding out your field is going to be Kyle Bolin in the PCs by Thomas, SJG Design Machine for Backdraft Motorsports. That's your field here tonight for week 8 of the King of Wings 360s, presented by Ambient Air. Zach Wells, not surprising to see him on the pole. Can he stay up there tonight? We will see. "25 laps here at Cedar Lake tonight. Not the hardest track out there, but not the easiest car. See, the track state already got some wear in it, so I don't think these guys are going to be running their wings all the way forward. Forward is fast, at least that's what I've been told with these sprint cars. We'll see. Zach Wells, Seth Johnson, front row, here we go. Oh, Wyatt's going to catch a tire. Gets turned around in front of the field. And, oh man, collects Stephen Ott and just about collected John Walker. So caution out early in this one. Watch that one more time. Wyatt on the inside of Seth Johnson. Goes down to the corner, just catches a tire, round he goes. And it was on from there. The yellow is going to be out. So tough break there for Wyatt Walker. He's in the pits, and the 84, Stephen Hott in the pits as well. Didn't take long. 5 laps into this one. Lights are off the pace truck. Before we go green, I'd like to thank Ambient Air coming on board, sponsoring the King of Wings 360 series. These cars are a challenge to drive for sure, but a ton of fun to watch them. Here we go. Seth settles into second. Jace Daumelin in third. Battle on for fourth right now between Hazelwood and Witherspoon. Witherspoon up on the high side. Oh, you see Ryan Walker getting a little loose right behind him. All the cars now have filed up to the top side of the track. Spoke too soon. Hazelwood still working the low line. Where's Zach Wills running? He knows how to get around this place. These things are absolutely wild, the speed at which they go. Caution out again here. Jace Damelin. We were looking at an onboard shot real quick and then not sure what happened there. Oh, Ryan Walker is going to make contact with Stu-Rat. Ryan gets up in the wall. He's going to ride the wall. And that's what brought out your caution right there. Oh, no. Seth Johnson gets a piece of it. Watch this. Oh, like he tried to avoid the car, stopped in the track there. Nowhere to go. Stu-Rat just barely avoids him back there. My goodness. Chaos everywhere on the track. A little bit of damage there to the right front of Seth Johnson's machine. So a couple of quick cautions here. Ryan Walker out of this one. Still 10 cars left on the grid. Zach Wells, Seth Johnson up front, but Seth, we know, has that damage to the right front. Let's see how this plays out. Here we go. Zach, clean jump as expected. Seth's going to move to that top side. Stu-Rat up to fourth now. Witherspoon in second. Oh, Seth gets looped around in the back. It's a going down to the infield. Ryan Walker, oh man, goes to come out of the pits, almost gets taken out. That was very close. So Seth getting spun out, and Ryan Walker coming out of the pits there, being stopped on the track, brings out the caution. Told you these cars are a handful. Certainly not known for being easy to drive. Guys get lined back up. How about Witherspoon up 5 spots from where he started? Starting outside of row 1 on this restart. Stu-Rat up 3 spots from where he started. Here we go. Zach Wells, Bryson Witherspoon on your front row. And the top three now in line. Wells, Witherspoon, Hazelwood. Rat right behind him in fourth, though. Looking to the inside of Hazelwood here. Rat, Corey, side by side down into the corner. Oh, Rat. Huge up into the wall and off. John Walker in the back there. Over. Whoa. My goodness. Yellow out on the speedway. Couple of crashes at the same time. Let's see what happened to John Walker here. Oh, he sees what's going on with Rat ahead. Goes down the track. Gets into the side of Ryan Walker. And huge up and over for John. My goodness. So under caution for the fourth time here tonight. Rat and John Walker both with troubles. Witherspoon's in the Christmas spirit. Got the Little Debbie Christmas trees on the side of that 360 sprint car he is. The Spoon there. Running second. See what he can do with this restart here. Oh, Zach Wells. Horrible time to blink. Or good time, I guess, if you're Zach Wells, but not good for Witherspoon. He had no idea when Wells was firing. Hazelwood running third, getting a bump from Wyatt Walker. Wyatt and Seth going after that position right now with 10 to go. Hazelwood trying to hang on. Battle for that final podium spot. Wyatt on the inside of Corey. See if he can clear him here. He does. 8 to go. Corey let him go because he was a lap ahead of him, actually. Looking at the scoring again. Not sure I missed that one, but either way. Three to go. Two more times around for Zach Wells. White flag in the air. One more time through 3 and 4. Zach Wells will have done it. Wells going to take the victory here. Spoon, good finish for him. He'll take home second. Hazelwood will round out your podium here as he brings it off of 4. Seth Johnson going to finish 4th. Wyatt Walker 5th. Stephen Ott 6th. Kyle Bolin 7th. Ryan Walker, John Walker, Stu Rat, and Jay Stamlin rounding out your field. So Zach Wells, Witherspoon, Hazelwood, Hayes and Boots, top 3 here tonight. And the King of Wings 360s presented by Ambient Air. We'll let Hazelwood get parked and we'll go down trackside and talk to your top 3.
All right, the Hayes and Boots Motorsports podium here at the King of Wings 360 Sprints here at Cedar Lake. Start off with our third place driver tonight out of Canada. Maybe Corey Hazelwood. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, Corey, wild one tonight in the sprint cars usually is, though. But you and your team managed to snag the 1, 2, 3. Congrats on that. How'd your race go for you?
Yeah, no, I started struggling at the end of the race there with the slick, and that wasn't one of my prettiest races, but just trying to keep it alive and up front. And I didn't even realize I was still up here until I saw everybody was a lap down. But yeah, I just ran my race, and this is where I ended up.
Yeah, sometimes it is like that. Just luck kind of works in your favor, and a lot of bouncing off cars tonight, whatnot. But you still managed to put up their P3, so congrats on that. Any sponsor want to shout out?
Yeah, well, thank you guys for putting it on. Cooper Equipment Rentals, Lords of Casstown Motorcycle Supply, Allcraft Construction, and my team at HPM.
All right, hey, congrats on the P3, and you and Bryson not wrecking each other. Great job. All right, moving on to a second place finisher, Bryson Witherspoon in the 20B. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, Spoon, always fun to go ahead and interview you up here on the podium. Bringing home P2 tonight. Not quite enough for Zach Wells, but get a whole lot faster out here in these sprint cars. How'd your race go for you?
Probably the best race I've ever ran around Cedar Lake. I was saying before the race I hated this place. I never liked racing it. And first time I've ever been able to run around the top and not kill myself. I've seen Jace bounce off the wall one time, and that gave me third. And then Carl was stopped up high in 4, and Seth tried to avoid and got in the wall. That just opened up second to me. I had to hold off Corey. I felt like I was just as fast as Zach. A little bit faster a couple laps, just couldn't put it consistently enough to get to him. Congratulations to him and Corey.
Yeah, sometimes luck will fall your way. You know, the old saying, better be lucky than good sometimes. And went that way for you tonight, but definitely not an easy thing to do to wheel these things around here for 25 laps, keep it off the wall when the high line's going away. So great job on that. Any sponsors you want to shout out, Bryson?
Yes, sir. I want to thank y'all for putting it on. These Mini Donuts, Diamond S. Lawns, Burger Chick, Pink Mermaid, Finish Line Race Design, Swamp Fox Graphics, White Oak Lodge, Walker Ridge Plantation, SJD Designs, PCs by Thomas, and Beekman's Masonry.
There you have it, like a veteran from the podium. Bryson Witherspoon bringing home P2 tonight. Moving on now to the feature winner, Zach Wells, also out of the Hazelwood Motorsports camp. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Seems like I'm interviewing you a lot in these sprint cars, Zach. Really fast out here. What's your secret, especially here at Cedar Lake, to stay out front and avoid all the carnage tonight?
Pedal on the right. Now, this, I don't know if the update changed anything, but like probably 5 to 10 laps to go, it didn't feel like I had much in the right rear tire, like for grip at all. I was searching. I was trying the slider line, trying the top, trying the bottom. The bottom felt good, but I think Bryson would catch me a little bit, and then I just went back up to the top and just felt like it was spinning the tire. So luckily I had the lead I did by that point, or he might have been able to compete.
Yeah, a couple of cautions, and you managed to hold off everybody and stay out front. Congrats on picking up the W tonight. You got sponsors you want to shout out, Zach?
Yeah, you guys for putting it on. Hayes and Boots Motorsports, Dirty Mac Motorsports, Dirty Mac Polishing, Beatman's Masonry, SJD Designs, PCs by Thomas, and JBR Racing Engines.
There you have it, Zach Wells bringing it home tonight on top of the podium in the King of Wings 360s presented by Ambient Air. Appreciate y'all coming out and watching. We'll see you guys next week.